Hey guys, Tim here with a very interesting unboxing. Stay tuned. Okay, so not really an unboxing. Just wanted to say again, if you want to see funny things, daily vlogs, stuff like this, I'm going to start getting back into music. So we're going to be posting some music videos, just kind of the diddling around. Go check out Diary of a Fat Geek. The link will be right there. The subscribe button will be around somewhere. Who knows? But what I wanted to show you guys today was actually one of my prized possessions, and that is my Bel Canto trumpet. And I haven't had this open for a long time, so there may be like massive mutant spiders in this thing, but let's get to it. So first things first, crappy trumpet case. I don't know anybody that's a really good trumpet player that doesn't have a crappy trumpet case. So you have to have a crappy case. That's the first rule. I actually like this case, but it's missing one of the feet, so I think I'm going to have to start searching Goodwill or something for a new crappy trumpet case. Now, lots of stuff in here. First things first, Alcas Fast slide oil. This is the only stuff that I will use. Gets hard to find every once in a while, but that is the main use. We have a new stone lined cup mute, very important. We also have the wah wah wah. So you can also use a people like to use like little plungers. But I actually found this a long time ago in a thrift shop, and it's the same brand as my cup mute, so that's where it goes. We have a Harmon Mute, which used to have a little wah-wah piece in the middle, but I don't know what the hell happened to that. And of course, it's beat all to hell, and the Corks, you know, whatever, it works, it sounds good. And then we have my silent brass. This is a Yamaha. It comes with a little battery pack, and this is so that you can play inside, and it's still, I wouldn't say it's not loud, but it's muted quite a bit, and then you can put the headphones in your ears, and voila. And holy crap, the battery's still good. Yeah, go figure that. Yeah. So that's nice, especially, you know, with the kids around. And I'm going to start playing again, and hopefully this won't be too loud and obnoxious. Finally, we have a very nice little trumpet stand. I like to use this. I don't know how I'm going to do with the kids, but it's nice to have this just to, you know, you plunk it down on the floor, you slam the trumpet on there, and hopefully it doesn't fall over. So you adjust it to the size of your bell and put her on up in there. So that brings us to, well, the trumpet itself, but we'll leave that for a second. She needs a little polishing, but it's actually an unfinished trumpet. So I carry a few different mouthpieces. My favorite is the patent pending. This is a double cup. It's called a Perduba mouthpiece. See, double cup. And I use a 6. That's just what I tend to like. I also carry, this is like a 2C. So it's very shallow. Might be a 3C. And of course this is a 6 in Perduba. So I think it's a 3C equivalent, but I can't remember. And then for when I need to cheat and get really high, I carry this little guy, and I can't remember what he is because he's not even stamped, but you can see how shallow the cup is and how narrow. And that's one way to cheat. Both of these are my cheater mouthpieces, to be honest with you, because they're both real small for my lips. If you look at that compared to like the cup size on the Perduba, this is much heavier too. So this tends to be the one I use on a regular basis. And now we're going to see, well, let's see what else is in here. Oh yes, my music stand thingy that I actually don't use because it doesn't work with this trumpet. Slide grease and cork grease. Always important to grease your corks, and unfortunately I haven't done that on this trumpet for a while, so I'm probably going to have to replace the cork. Let's see. Oh yes, if you're in a marching band, closed clips always important. And I don't know what else I have in here. I don't think anything else. Most of this is like marching band stuff. So, the trumpet itself, as you can see, you know, it's a little tarnished, it's a little rusted, and that's because it has no finish on it. And it is definitely frozen up. Oh no, there we go. So, the tuning slides, obviously. We have spit valve there. And that's the one interesting thing with this horn is I'm also used to a spit valve on the back. But I find that when I play, that I actually have a nervous tick of emptying my spit valve a lot. So that's one thing when I was in school that I really had to watch out for. But as you can see, this is a Bel Canto, or maybe you can't see. I'm going to try to get this up in here where maybe it'll show. This is a Bel Canto. So this was a company owned in part by Doc Severinsen. And the only thing that I'm very sad about on this horn, and it's kind of hard to see because it's so tarnished, but I actually dropped it in a case. So like you can kind of see it right there. I actually dropped it in a case a long time ago, and it put a little bit of a dent in the bell. The dent got taken out, but when I actually shine it up, you can see it really bad. So, I don't know, let's see. The valves, let's see how they did. It's a valve unboxing. Oh, they need oiled. That's for damn sure. Well, no rust. So everything needs to be polished up a little bit and taken apart. I need to take the valves completely down. Like as you can see, it just does not. Yeah, we got a little. So you can see the valves in there. It needs to be completely taken down and washed. What I like to do is soak it in a sink full of Calgon. So you just take like a cup of Calgon, water softener, soak it in that. It's not going to take, I like the tarnish on my horn. I think it gives it character and it makes it look, hey, you know, old and kind of crummy. And this is not an inexpensive horn, guys. This is my parents very kindly bought this for me when I was in high school. And back then it was over $3,000. So, you know, this is a 20-year-old horn at this point, and I love it. So we're going to get back into playing again. And like I said, I need to, wow, I really need to like oil and grease the horn because it, yeah. So anyways, the cool thing I like about it is there's just so many different, there's like, you know, a pinkish, you know, just lots of different tones on it, even when it's all shined up. But let's see if, let's see what we got here. That's the sign of valves in backwards. So, let's see which valve it was. Probably the one I took out. Because I wasn't paying any attention to which direction I took it out. That's one thing with trumpet valves, guys. Can go in two different ways. There we go. Okay, the cheater way of oiling valves is you can put oil in the bottom. Not the recommended way. What I like to do is actually soak the valves in oil when they've been this long. So I'll probably take a little brush and you just kind of coat them. And what I like to do is clean them really, 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 really good. And then you need to clean the valves inside really good. That's actually the worst part. Because the valves in a trumpet, the two real pieces of ferrous metal are the valves and the mouthpiece. So everything else is brass usually. Actually, that's not too bad there. See? And of course, so if you hear, I don't know if you guys can hear it. This trumpet has always made a valve knock that's real light, and I think it's because I need to replace, there's little pieces of felt up in the top, and I think it's just they either need to be a little bit thicker or they need replaced. But that's what. Okay, I don't have any music in front of me, and it's been a while, so. So, surprisingly, I can still kind of play. The dog, not liking this at all. You've never heard me play, have you, Penny? Penny's very concerned. Look, it's a good trumpet. Good trumpet. Good trumpet, yes. I know it's loud and you don't like loud noises. I didn't even think of that. So, octaves is one, or progressives is one thing you do to like warm up. So you go. That's how bad I am. I can't even do that anymore. Okay, so, bam! That's how you crappily play trumpet. I am going to get back into playing. I am definitely going to be doing a few like self duets over on my other channel, like I said. Make sure you check that out. It's Diary of a Fat Geek, which I never, are you a band nerd, band geek? I don't know. I was both choir and band, so this is Tim for TimmyTechTV and Diary of a Fat Geek, guys. Make sure you check out that channel. Coming to you with an unboxing of my old trumpet. But like I said, it's a Bel Canto. It is actually probably my prized possession of everything I own. Spent a lot of time with this horn, a lot of music. I don't know if a lot of you guys know, but when I was just coming out of high school, I was actually accepted into the Navy band and decided not to join the Navy. So I was pretty serious. I know I suck now, but it's been almost 20 years since I've played seriously. So the fact that I could play at all kind of amazes me, but my chops, like my lips and my cheeks, really can tell that very out of shape. So we're going to get to playing. The first song that I'm planning on doing is a song from Black Orpheus. It's a nice little trumpet duet, and maybe it'll sound good. It's probably going to be a few weeks, though. So like I said, this is Tim, TimmyTechTV. We'll catch you guys next time.